Now at the plate is Lewis Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Lewis Jones.
He's set. Here it comes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, base hit.
Find the ball.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Ready now is Justin Yurchak.
Batting second, the third baseman, Justin Yurchak.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
You know, it's funny. The first two strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With two strikes, it's for the team. You've got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Here it comes, 0-2. To third. He's got it.
Get
There's
down,
one.
slide.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Next to hit is Luke Raley. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Luke Raley.
He's set. The 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Next, here is L.T. Tolbert.
Batting sixth.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Tolbert.
Popped up. Back behind second. Jones is there. 2 down.
Hey now, three.
And now, Lewis Jones singled in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to...
So now here is Lewis Jones.
Lewis Jones.
From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Next up, Justin Yurchak.
The third baseman, number 24. Justin.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. The
Hard
second
90, hard
one
90, hard
relay
90.
to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Both teams. Next to stand in is Barry Iswaldo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner in there for a base hit. Carroll rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
finally someone's able to scratch a run.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Lewis Jones, and a big at bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Striding in is L.T. Tolbert. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head-scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lewis Jones. He flew out in his last AB. He's set and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Estevez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now it's swinging a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Amarillo Sod Poodles rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Josh Green earns his first win of the season. Blake Walston records the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian.